I like to run around the world because I want to know culturally what people are doing. I want to know, I really think I'm the coolest nigga in the world, so I want to go around the world and see if there is anybody cooler than me so I can learn from them. And I haven't found that guy yet, but I have found some people that are cool as me, you know what I'm saying? But that's another thing is, you know, I have ADD, I can't stay in the same state for more than a couple of weeks. I'm out. The same country, if I'm in America too long, I'll be like, I gotta get out of here. Because I've been here already, I did it, done it. I get bored. I don't want to see the same. It's like going to the same club over and over again with the same girls and the same people. You know, with the same outfits, with the same agenda. There's no growth. There's no evolution. In business, you're supposed to grow 10% every year, regardless. If you don't do that, then you're not doing good business. You know what I'm saying? But that's me. I'm a killer for business. That's all I do. I flip. I started out hustling. It's just buying something and selling it for more than I buy it. Whoever sells it, I know what I need to pay them. I know I gotta put the money back and re-up and buy more. You know what I mean?
It seems you have the right connections, I tell you that, brother.
Well, you gotta make those connections, or you gotta turn into the connection. Like, people don't fuck with you unless they can make money off you. So when you rolling, people gonna try to make money off you. It's just like in the street, you buy a car, all of a sudden your stock goes up. Like in the street, that's why I would buy a car if I buy anything. Because that used to make so many more people want to get money with me. As soon as I buy a car, everybody want to either hit me with some work or want to get hit with some work. All the connects start coming because they know you're getting money. You're branding yourself. I also learned how to make money off of the things I love, like off my lifestyle. Like, I just monetize. Like, I don't do nothing for money, but what I do, I'll make money off. You understand what I'm saying? So right now, we kicking it. Either way, whether these cameras is on or not, I was gonna smoke weed with you, we was gonna talk, everything. But we monetize in this moment. Every second we can make money. Why not? We built brands to do so. And when the cameras are on us, it's our responsibility socially to say something that's kind of fucking positive, something that teaches, because we've learned. So people should now learn from our experiences. But that's all what I've applied to business. Also in business, you have to be able to care more about other people than yourself. See, as an artist, you have to always worry about you. As a businessman, you're always worrying about somebody else. So I put other people before I put myself all the time. I pay other people's bills before I pay mine. Because I need them to work, I need them to, you know what I mean? I reap the long-term benefit. For people that are short-term, they gotta get paid. So I'm always thinking about, I've had a kid since I was 19. I know I raised my son, he lived with me since he was 8. Every move I make, I'm always worried about how it affects the people I love. So that's another thing about being a businessman, is you have to learn not to really give too much of a fuck about yourself. But I'm sick of that shit. That's why now I'm being my own artist with my own point of view, because people don't like when you make money off you. You know what I mean? Like, an artist really doesn't like when someone keeps making money off, regardless. If they earned it, they be like, God damn, every time I move, you make money. So every time you tell me what to do, you're just trying to get me to do it for your agenda. So you kind of resent that. I know how that feels. You know what I mean? So I want to be respected as an artist now, but I had to create the team so I can play for it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, a nigga have a tournament, like my man Steve Mack, but the only way he's playing is if he owns the team at the tournament. Steve Mack is a bum, but we definitely got, we were the first black-owned dealership in Newark. His name's Steve Mack.
Steve Mack.
Yep. And Steve Mack went to jail, I ain't gonna talk about this, but I'll tell you about it offline. But that's he's thorough, he's a real good dude. But the only way he's playing is if he owned the team in the tournament. You know what I mean? So it's like the only way anyone's gonna let me play, because I don't like being let do anything, is if I create my own and do it myself. I don't need to compete with everybody. I'm only competing with me. You know what I mean? I don't want to be as big as everybody. I just want to have enough to be completely independent, do what I want, and that's what I like. Okay, I don't care about what people think. And you know that.
That's right.
Period. That's another thing about business. You have to. As arrogant as you have to be, you got to be humble enough to be broke. Because you got to go broke in business. There's no way any entrepreneur that puts up his own money gets cracked. Even hustlers. Sometimes I see a nigga's jewelry in the pawn shop, and he's proud of it because he's like, nah, I'm pouring that shit, I'm gonna get it back. And when you get it back, you feel better. Because everyone gets fucked up in business. It always happens when you're an independent. There is no being an independent and not getting fucked up at some point in time. You have to embrace that. In the beginning, you have to lose money. So my point is, you have to be humble enough to be taking the loss, even when you're used to winning. Every time I start a new business, I have to take a loss. So I start the television network. I'm not saying I'm making money day one. I'm gonna take a loss for the five, but so what? When I start clothing lines, I don't make money day one. For Rachel Roy, I had a business plan. I had to lose $2 million a year for 5 years before I started even making my money back. That's building a brand. Building a brand means you gotta be consistent. So like fashion is a different story. For fashion, you know, you do a designer line just so you get editorial. It's for perception. You know, Anna Winter told me herself, you're gonna lose money for 10 years, you gotta have some deep pockets if you're gonna play with this fashion. That's why niggas be opening up and shutting down fast. Fashion is not a game. It's a whole nother game. And that's business. Fashion is a whole nother motherfucking game.
Is it good to hold a business for over like 10 years and not sell it, or if it's profitable?
If it's profitable, like depending on what you're doing, there's a
Sort of like
multiple.
what Dre did with the headphones. He sold the business. Was it good for him to just sell it and not?
That's what he wanted. It depends on what he wanted. If he wanted money, it's good to sell it. If he wanted to enjoy being in the headphone business, then he don't sell it. You know what I mean? So if you have a multiple, let's say you make us $2 million a year profit and the multiple is 7 times. Your company's now worth $14 million, but it's not your company no more. You just got $14 million, but it's not your company. So for some people, $14 million is great. I take that, run with it, live my life. And you don't have no bit more business. But for other people, they're fuck $14 million. I love my business.